Um, what's up? I'm Roy Stevens. I'm a realtor in Northern Virginia. I cover Northern Virginia, Western uh, Virginia. I'll go anywhere. I'll go Southern Virginia. Got to go wherever, right? So just talking about a couple things that I saw as far as news. Um, so this is a article from WTOP News. uh, DC Metro home sales in August are the lowest in 16 years. So I guess they're talking about as far as in August goes, it's the lowest in 16 years. So closed sales in August were down 5.1% from August of last year, despite a jump in the number of homes for sale. The number of active listings on the market in DC Metro at the end of August was 25.5% higher than it was a year ago. So active listings on the market at the end of August was 25% higher. So what does that mean? Prices have topped out. Buyers are expired on money. Uh, they're getting beat out in price. They're getting outbid, right? Um, Anybody who's tried to buy a house in the last year, you likely were outbid multiple times before you got the house that you ended up closing on. So not your first choice. Very frustrating when buying a house. Everybody wants it to be perfect, but you know, it, you can't get exactly what you want in this market unless you have a lot of money. So what they're saying is the median price of the home sale was $612,000, 4.6 more than a year ago. Even if interest rates come down, which they will, affordability is still going to keep some buyers out of the market. So I think it might be a slower than expected fall in the DC area, simply because we have hit those affordability ceilings. Okay, yeah. Back during the pandemic, buyers were often forced to make offers without a home inspection, without an appraisal, sometimes without even seeing the home. Now they have a little bit more time to view multiple homes, to ask questions, and to take time to make their decision. Home inspections coming back. You're finally able to buy a house contingent on the sale of your house, which within the last year or a couple years, you were not really able to do that. You had to just make the offer and have the cash to close on it, whether you're selling your house or not. So we're going to look at how all this kind of ties in with the Casey Sampson video. Casey Sampson does these videos every couple weeks about real estate market updates. Highly recommend you check him out. So this is a chart he put up, one of his last videos, showing the correlation between higher interest rates drive inventory down and lower interest rates drive inventory up. So here's from 2008 to 2010, interest rates went down and inventory went up. So very clear. You can see the green line being inventory and the blue line being interest rates. So as interest rates fall, inventory goes up. So what's that mean? Interest rates going down means it's makes houses more affordable, which means people who are already living in a house are wanting to move and buy another house. Right now, they've kind of been locked in. They don't want to leave 2.5% or 3% mortgage to move to another house where they're going to have 8% mortgage or 7% or whatever it is. It's coming down 6.5%, whatever we're seeing lately. We're going to check on that. So let's see, 2013 to 2016, interest rates went down again and inventory went up. Okay. 2017 to 2019, interest rates went up and inventory went down. So it's pretty consistent. Now, in the pandemic artificially held down inventory. So as the interest rates were dropping, the inventory didn't really go up. But you can see as the interest rates went up again, the inventory did come back down. So what does that mean? That there's a massive amount of potential inventory from people who have wanted to move, who have been locked into their current interest rate. He shows another chart that shows the price. So this is inventory correlated with price. So 2009 to 2010, as the inventory went up, price kind of went down. There's more houses on the market. You're not getting bidding wars on every single house. And then inventory went down, and so the price came back up, 2011 to 2012. See where we're at now. As inventory has gone down so much because nobody can move and change their interest rate unless they're paying cash. The inventory has not fallen this low in the last over 10 years. Inventory has never fallen, and prices have risen to these levels in recent history. So in recent history, going back over 20 years, inventory was never this low. So it's about to be a big year for real estate. If you're trying to sell your house, you're probably going to get more money selling it now than if you were to wait till the spring. It can't keep going up. It's gonna correct back to inflation levels, and from there it will kind of go stagnant until something changes with interest rates again, is my prediction. So if you're going to sell your house and you want to move somewhere else in Northern Virginia, you're not really going to be able to keep your money. You'll make good money selling your house now, but if you're just moving somewhere else in Northern Virginia, you're going to throw all that money back into the next house that you buy, which is fine. Maybe you've been wanting to upgrade and you got a chance for a lower interest rate and you're going to sell your house for more than you could have. Great. If you are someone who's been trying to time the market, you can still sell now. You're going to get the most benefit from it, obviously, if you move somewhere else where the houses are not as expensive. So moving further north, moving to Texas, wherever the houses are cheaper, might be a option for you. The other option is to sell and rent for 6 months to a year. If you're going to sell your house for potentially 100 or 200,000 more than it would sell for in the spring, that's not a guaranteed price prediction, but that's pretty much what it's looking like if prices continue to come down. A house that's selling right now for 1.5 million might, potentially hit 1.6 million or over this time of year. With the current conditions, but in the spring, that house could be looking at only getting 1.35 or 1.3 million. So you got some, quick decisions to make here. And it's still very competitive. You're still competing with people who are waiving all the inspections. It's not contingent on them selling the house. I don't even know if it would be contingent on financing for a lot of them. The people with cash do not care about interest rates. So keep that in mind. I'm going to pull up some more data for another video, and we'll keep it rolling. This is kind of just a test to see what the studio setup looks like and sounds like. So thanks if anybody watched this. I'll leave it up for future critiques. All right. Thanks, y'all. I'm Roy Stevens. If you need to reach me, you can give me a call or a text at 571-465-0429. Go ahead and invite me over sometime if you feel that that would be something that you want to do if you want to buy a house or sell a house, or just meet up to talk about the process. You're not going to hire me unless you feel like I'm the best person for the job. So that can't really happen without us meeting first. So I'm always happy to meet, but you have to invite me over or, express that you want to meet up. I'm not going to tell you, let's meet. We should meet. I think that people can decide for themselves when they want to ask questions, or, if you want to buy or sell a house. So definitely let me know. Keep me in mind. Check out this channel for more real estate updates. Probably going to be posting on my other channel, Roy Stevens, Real Estate Agent. But yeah, leave a comment if you think this sounds good and if you like the red backlight. All right. Thanks, y'all. Peace.